a bit of an impromptu but planned video because I do this video most months of the year. I'm sharing with you my January team swaps. So my Wicker Woodies team, we joined together both virtually and in person, a small number of us, for our team meeting. And our team meetings every month is where we swap our swaps. So what we do, set a theme every month. This month's theme was Sale-A-Bration, which is this catalogue here, and these are all the products that you can currently earn for free. So we made our cards predominantly with these products. So then, hey Jacqueline, thanks for joining. So then we can share them with our customers, with our friends, hey Bev, and we can use them in whether we run classes in our business, or we can use the cards for inspiration. But that's what we do. Great perk of being part of my team. It's great receiving everyone else's cards. Hey Kay, thanks for joining. I know I'm a little late. I'm just home from karate. I have poured myself a celebratory drink. Thank you. I have poured myself a celebratory drink because it's my 10-year Stampin' Up anniversary today, or my stamp anniversary. I do have some Canadian Club in here, so it is a real celebration when I crack out the alcohol. Hello, Miss Sandra. Good evening. So cheers. That was a bit bubbly, that one. Okay, so let's get started with the swaps. I have a whole pile here. We had 7 girls participate. Thank you, Sandra. 7 girls participate this month, and as I said, Sale-A-Bration was the theme. So we have Tracy Buyers, and she has used A Touch of Ink and Heal Your Heart stamp sets, and I'll catch that right there. And she has cut out the hummingbird and clear embossed it. So I love that it's very subtle, and she's used blending brushes in the background. Thank you, Bev. Thank you. Oh, who's celebrating their 12th? Sandra, you're 12 years. Wow. Long haulers we are. We've been here, we've seen a lot of catalogues. I'm planning a bit of a month-long celebration, so I plan on getting out my catalogue from that year, and I might even do a catalogue tour from that year, just to see how things have changed and how some things might be similar. Who would like to see a catalogue tour from the year that I joined? Please tell me. I love the hummingbird too. Wait till you see my card. But a lot of us have used, because the Sale-A-Bration is a small offering, but it is the only offering of Sale-A-Bration that we're having this year. Normally we have, or this catalogue rather, we are having a second Sale-A-Bration later in the year, but normally we have 2 or 3 releases during Sale-A-Bration. This time we're having just one. You want to see that, Bev? Okay, I will grab out that annual catalogue, and sometime during the month I'll do a bonus video and we'll do a catalogue tour and look at how the colours are changed, the catalogue. That'll be lots of fun. I hadn't planned on that. That just popped into my head. Can I write that? Please indulge me, and I will write that on my list. So that will be 2010 Caddy Tour. I do have my to-do list just beside me. You're already planning 13 years in phone reminders. Wow. I do have out one of my original workshop cards. My girlfriend, hey Lucia, thanks for joining me. I do have a card out on my desk. I may show you at the end of my first workshop card. My girlfriend who did the workshop and invited her friends to my house, because you guys know I have my physical disability. So she invited all her friends to my house, bought food, bought, I don't know, I don't think it was a bottle of wine. I think it just might have been a bottle of juice or something like that. I provided tea and coffee, and we made 3 matching cards. And I've still got one of those cards left. I went through, I've kept it, and now I know why I kept it. But anyway, I digress on my team swap. So these are the things to celebrate that I'm planning. I'm going to be planning all month long. Oh, there is a lot you haven't seen. And I actually own every Australian annual catalogue. That's how long I've been around Stampin' Up. So I own, and I was personally given at the time that the catalogue was live, every Australian catalogue, but I have only been a demo. And I say only because Stampin' Up's been in Australia longer than the 10 years I've been out. I've been a demo. So yes, there you go. So this card is by Jill Fitzgerald. She has used the Oso Ombre paper, and she has used Approaching Perfection stamp set and thrown in the Dragonfly Garden. How could you not put in the Dragonfly Garden? It works really well. I'm just going to scroll back because we're looking on my phone to see if there's, sorry if you're getting my finger, if there are, no, I haven't missed any comments. I hate missing comments because when I go through them later, it's like, oh, I could have addressed that in the video. Next, we have Helen Beatty, and she has also used the Approaching Perfection stamp set and the Field and Flowers paper, and hers is a bit of a fun fold. So I have made a very similar card to this that I will be showing very soon. It's in my pile of cards to share, and she has added an extra piece of card to make this. But what I did when I made my card like this, I made the normal card and cut out these panels. So it was really good to see another version of how to make this card. So I was really good to see. I only opened this out of the plastic tonight when I was sharing these cards with my team. Next we have Tanya Kane. She has used the Sweet Strawberry stamp set for the sentiment, some of the In Colour ribbon in Purple Posy, and she has also got a fun fold card. So this is a concertina card, and you just go like that and it opens. And I love the Hydrangea Hill DSP, especially this piece. It works perfectly for this style of card because you've got a scene there ready to go. So this Hydrangea Hill card is beautiful, and I like how you just see the B side on the front edge for some great contrast. Next we have Lorraine Morgan, and she has used Darling Donkeys, and once again the Oso Ombre paper, which is very popular with the team. So she has very simply used the Darling donkey, which I was really impressed with. She stamped the donkey onto grey paper and then just stamped in, coloured in some of the details, including the rose. So that's a really nice way to have a coloured donkey without all the fuss of doing all the colouring if you don't want to do that. So that's lovely. We have Renee Mengele's card. She has used a touch of ink and once again the Oso Ombre paper. A really simple, easily reproducible card, and the thinking of you is perfect for any occasion. That's why I love making thinking of you cards, just because best wishes, although best wishes is a bit different to thinking of you. Thinking of you, you can use for a sympathy card or many other things as well. Now, last but certainly not least, well, it's my card. This I have also used, the same as Renee. I have used the Touch of Ink stamp set and the Oso ombre paper, but rather than using the dotted side of the Oso ombre paper, I've used the plain ombre side. I've also used stitch nested labels and vellum. So to create that lovely soft look on the vellum, I stamped off the fill stamp, because vellum isn't porous like paper is. So when you use the fill stamp on the paper soaks in the ink and it gives you this effect. But when you do it on vellum, it just sits on top and you lose the beautiful detail in the line stamping. So I stamped it off, then put the fill in for that beautiful soft effect, and just added some rhinestones, and we're done. So that was that. Now, if you do want to earn any of these free products, you can do that in my store. I will put links on YouTube and Facebook after I finish a video, and on HAPS you'll be able to go to my blog, which has a shop now button if you're catching me on HAPS on the replay, or you're catching me live. So this is the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. It is current until the 20th.
My apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
How rude. Siri's interrupting. I may have to tell it to stop. So this is available till the 28th of February. And for every $90 increment in Australia. Never heard of HAPS. Can we catch up and chat later? Yes, HAPS is what I use to multicast on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So yes, I think up in the top there is a banner on my replay screens, or on my screen now, that tells you what I'm using, because it is a great service that allows me to double my work with to double my work without doubling my time. So I do two things at once. I don't know if that made sense. I haven't drunk that much, I do promise. And most of my videos don't involve alcohol. I've only had a couple of sips, but yes. So these are my team swaps. So if you did want to join my team during Sale-A-Bration is a great time. So if you love paper crafting, joining in Australia is $169. For that $169, you get your choice of $235 worth of products. Hey, Phoebe. And as well as that, during Sale-A-Bration, you get 5 packs of the Coming Soon Designer 6x6 Color Designer Series paper. So this is new designs going into our 2021 to 2022 annual catalogue, all the twos. So this, I can't order this paper at the moment. I'm not allowed. I could order it before this went live, but I can't order this paper, and I forgot to order the paper, which is a perk of being a demonstrator. I can order things early, but you get all this paper, $100 worth, for free, and the whole kit that you get, free postage. Free postage. So if your wish list out of our beautiful mini catalogue is over $169, you'd be silly not to join, because you get the kit and you get 20% off all your subsequent orders. you get 20% off all the prices in the catalogue. So that's pretty awesome. If you want any information about ordering, joining, please just drop me a line and I will be more than willing to help you out. So thank you so much for those of you who have, the paper is gorgeous. Yes, exactly, Phoebe. Oh, awesome, Sandra. Awesome. If you need a hand sing out, I'm a newbie to it, but I should be able to give you a helping hand. I was going somewhere with all of this. If you want to order, join, any questions, just ask or pop over to my blog and I have all the information in blog posts there or links to joining and all of that where you can get more information. I will be back tomorrow for a card making video. I think I am going to make a box. I'm going to make a box and I think I'm going to use the hydrangeas. So keep an eye out. I'll be on approximately noon Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is my normal time for going live, but I will post a reminder picture 2 hours before I go live. So thank you so much for joining me on my 10th anniversary. That's what I was saying. Thank you to everyone who pops into my videos and supports me doing what I do and what I love and what my passion is wouldn't be possible without all you guys. So even if you're already a demonstrator or you're just a customer, I know my customers like to say they're just customers, but they are so much more than that. And you guys supporting me, coming in here, leaving comments, watching, it means more than you will know. And I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I am giving away with every order 10 vintage retired papers with every order this month. And I will be back with the catalogue tour, some of my favorite or notable cards over the past 10 years. I think they'll more be at the start, the more vintage cards, and you can see if my style's still the same. So yes, I might give you a sneak peek of the card from my first workshop. Oh, that's upside down, Miss Jane. So this still in the plastic. This is one of the cards. So I will share that in a blog post. And I may even have to find out what the stamp set's called because I can't remember. So if anyone remembers the name of that stamp set, tell me because I can't remember. I loved it, but I can't remember the name of the stamp set. I did love the hardware though that's on the card. So I will see you guys lunchtime tomorrow. I will go and put comments, not comments, descriptions and all of that in my videos within the next half an hour or so. If not, pop over to my blog and you can get further information on the catalogues, joining, shopping and all those things. So thank you girls. Have a great evening, morning, lunchtime, wherever you are. Mwah. Now I always forget it takes longer to sign off on here. So have a great